Alright, let's first see what Flexbox is all about. Flexbox is the shorthand for Flexible Box Layout. This is a CSS module that is designed to provide a more efficient way to lay out, align, and distribute space among the items within a container. It's practically used for creating flexible and responsive web layouts that adapt smoothly to different screen size and devices. With Flexbox, we can control the alignment, direction, and order of elements with minimal code, making it a powerful tool for modern web design. It simplifies the complex layouts and allows developers to build intricate interfaces more efficiently. But how did we do stuff before Flexbox came around? Well, before Flexbox, we would use the positioning, like static, relative, absolute, and fixed. This method allowed precise placement of elements, but often resulted in non-responsive layouts. Then we had the floats and clear fix that were kind of hacky, and they were initially used for only text wrapping, but later they became popular as layout method. However, they require additional techniques like clear fix to manage layout flow that would lead to complicated and error-prone code. Then we had the tables. Tables were used to create grid-like layouts, but were not semantically appropriate for non-tabular data. They also kind of lack flexibility and are kind of difficult to adapt for responsive designs. Then we had tools like inline blocks, which allowed elements to sit side by side while maintaining their block properties. However, it had its own limitations, particularly with spacing and vertical alignment. Now, let's see what the Flexbox introduces and what are its characteristics. The first and most important characteristic of a Flex layout is that it's a one-dimensional layout system. Flexbox is designed for one-dimensional layouts, meaning it can manage either rows or columns, but not both simultaneously. And this characteristic makes Flexbox ideal for managing content along a single axis, either horizontally or vertically. For example, like a navigation bar or a product listing. Then we have the flex sizing of elements. This is managed using properties like flex scroll, flex string, and flex basic that we will cover completely in this series. Next characteristic is the ability to distribute the space among the items. Flexbox will provide this functionality through the properties like justify content or align items, and this will allow for dynamic and responsive spacing that adapts to different screen sizes and content variations. Next up, we have the alignment. Flexbox simplifies alignment and spatially centering, both horizontally and vertically. This was traditionally difficult to perform with older CSS techniques. With properties like justify content or align items or align self, this is just easy. Next up, we have the order. Now, what does order mean? With Flexbox, the visual order of the elements can be changed. This means that we can easily rearrange the display of context without altering their order in the HTML structure. And finally, we have the responsive design characteristic. Flexbox is highly responsive friendly, making it an excellent choice for building layouts that adapt to different screen sizes. It works seamless with media queries, allowing developers to define how they want their layouts to behave across various devices.